this one will do. About the color, do you think the dark red, the maroon color and the black is visible in sunlight?
No.
No.
No, because okay, with this icons actually when we actually hover it through when we actually goes under when you see that the iPhone have the brightness bar, then actually we change the icon to white sometimes based on the time and stuff like that. So
I see.
in that way it's come up with the
Okay. How did you conduct the I remember Justin, you mentioned about you have a group of user testing about the icon and the buttons. How did you go about doing that? Is there a questionnaire, survey, or
we basically call them and we ask them one to one, and we try to get feedback from them by looking at them how they serve the INTI online. So we just like, okay, let's do you what do you want to do? I mean now you want to search on this or you want to do that, you want to do forum. Then we get what they usually wants to do and what they wanted to do but not there. So we try to improvise on that.
you call them or you meet them face to face?
We meet them.
You meet them face to face in
In a computer lab sometimes. Yeah.
I see. How many students you have?
Around 100, right? We go all of us. We go on basis.
I
Separate.
see.
Yeah.
They are happy to participate.
They're happy to
I see.
participate. Definitely.
And how do you capture the outcome of the result? Is that a standard questionnaire form?
We
Or you plot into Excel file?
Some evidence, show some evidence.
Yeah, evidence, right.
So when you presented, then I think it's good to present some evidence, pictures, questionnaires, videos. Do you have any evidence to show?
actually when we go to one by one, we get them. We wrote in our notebooks. So we come back and gather information. So from there on we create the interface.
I see.
Yeah, we don't really like come up with.
So do you have a do you have a copy of that sketch written in your notes? Can you show up and show evidence of work done?
No, I think it's okay. Just I think it's okay.
This is a paper.
It's okay.
We copy the user interface paper. So long time ago.
It's okay. But I think, as what Jess has said, that it's good if you have a set of questionnaires. They can be anonymous, no need for name or student ID. So you can compile and draft into, you can plot a chart as well. So that can be compared to your phase 2 feedback, if you have those evidence. And how did you conduct the user testing once you have the simulator with all the design with their feedback? Do you let them play with using a PC while going?
No, we show them in the interface and we show them the simulator. From there on, then they go about with it.
I see.
Yeah.
And you do this one by one?
Yes. No, we actually have separated PCs to actually cope out with this situation.
You have planned out several PC and they came in. Is it the same group of people? Almost the same.
Actually, it's actually the same group of project team here, but we actually go about different type of end users. Like let's say there's some like IT students. We go about IT students. There's some business students and as well as artists.
I see. That means you target not only one school, but you spread out.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good.
So maybe I will ask question. I would like each and everyone to to say something about your experience. Tell us your role and what you learned from this project experience. So maybe Justin, you start first, Justin. So I'm asking individual team member, what is the role that you played and what is it that you learned something on this project?
Okay, I'm the design analyst. So my job is to get the designs from different users and come up with a new design. So this design doesn't mean this design is a fixed one. It can be like beta 1, beta 2, so like phase 1, phase 2. So what I do is I try to improvise on the page consumption and size, and after that I leave it to the programmers whether they can come up with the program or not. So yeah, and we work together in one together, all of us, especially the designs.
Okay, good. Next one. You could share your frustration, things that something that we would like to learn from you all. Okay.
Okay, as I'm the project manager, I actually learn out of the dashcode and Xcode by myself earlier than the programmers, so I can actually teach them how to use the dashcode and Xcode to cope up with these situations. And as well as I'm the one who is responsible to install the IAPK OS, the Mac, the hacking software to the PC as well to cope up with this situation. So it's actually quite hassling that we don't have a MacBook, although I have a MacBook Air with me. Then the rest that they don't have, so I have to find means and solutions to actually cope out with the solution.
So are you requesting that the school should provide?
It's
best
best that
you have a Mac lab.
yeah.
Okay.
So, so far better than more than one person doing faster. Yeah. So far that I really have thankful that I have our very good project teammates that are willing to learn, that are also willing to put in their most effort in producing all this. Although that we are actually shortage of time, we did very hard to actually pull out the things that we have over here.
So would you recommend to have more project like this?
Actually, I would recommend to have more projects like this.
Okay.
And also, I would prefer that we could actually complete this project.
Okay. There, Kelvin, students is challenging you more. Okay. Okay, next. Where the other team members? Why don't the other team members go up there and?
I know a lot of things from my teammate lah. And then at first I don't know how to. I also don't know how the dashcode and Xcode how to work. Everything I also learn from my team manager. So she teach me a lot of things and I learn a lot of things from them.
So would you prepare to do individual project or group project?
Group project.
You prepare group project.
Yeah, because if do individual is quite alone. Do group project can enhance our friendship.
Okay. So how about you presenting in the presence of the employer? How is the experience of you presenting in the presence of the employer? Do you feel scared or nervous?
Yeah, okay.
But now you are used to it? Not yet? After seeing 3 times, not yet? Okay. Okay, next one.
I'm the programmer.
I still remember in day one project kickoff, you are the network engineer. And now what was your role then now?
It changed very well. Personally, I was not using Apple at all. I'm used to the Windows. But I'd like to thank my group manager for showing me how to actually use Apple and even the dashboard, which seems very interesting. It's maybe the same as some coding which I've done before, Visual Basic and other coding languages. Well, I actually want to learn how to use Apple totally and to finish this project.
Okay. So far, nobody talks about frustration or problems, huh? So far, all good things. We would like to hear some. We would like to hear some negative, frustrations in the group, so that don't simply talk about what is good. Okay? Share with us.
All the good things can overcome your fears of frustration.
Yeah. Share with us. Next. No, the next one. The next speaker.
Oh yeah. I think the first thing that I think we were having fun in doing this project because we can to contribute something to extend the internet to the mobile and actually actually my role actually is to assist to in this Justin to design the graphic. How do we put icons and icons to make sure people when they first look at the interface they understand what they should do, and then we spend some time to go online to search for the icon which is suitable for his system. Sometimes we really get frustrated because we may have some argument. We Justin likes this color, I don't like, and then he like this color. Yeah, but we didn't fight. Yeah, and I think the most important thing is the alignment. We try like roughly the alignment because we do not know well about the alignment. We will try to make the more jammed up together. Yeah, that was the most frustrating thing I was experienced. And I think the most important thing is that the the I think the coding itself, yeah, coding itself is very important. How it works.
Okay.
That's the thing we have to cope with. Yeah, and the last thing what I feel in this project is that I really thank my group mates that really give me a chance to contribute things.
And I, in fact, have seen as well the communication that you have with your lecturer, and I would like to hear from your lecturer, Ms. Yop, if you don't mind. I just would like to ask some question to your switch on the light. Oi, oi, switch on the light. Okay. Uh, I have seen many communication or email that took place between the students, your team, and to Ms. Yop. And I would like to get the feedback from Ms. Yop as a coach and a lecturer. I really appreciate your perseverance and persistence to get these students to do what they have done today. Share with us your experience with this project, Ms. Yap.
Okay, so first of all, thanks for Mr. Kelvin, Ms. Jasmine, and Jess to come and have a look about their work. And basically, throughout the whole semester, of course, they have put a lot of effort into this project. And from the beginning, of course, they were a bit shocked when I briefed them about this. When they heard about they are looking for executable file, they thought it just looked like interface or what by looking at the title. Okay, but by not putting too much, burdens to the group of students, I'm asking them to volunteer themselves. Okay, and I'm trying to tell them this is one of the chances that they can get used to knowing what the actual requirement from the industry as well. And they found that 5 of them, where previously only 4 of them, but afterwards Tafara joined in.
That's great.
So
That's great.
5 of them. Okay, and of course they have coming in to asking about the evaluations and asking for the opinions about the interface and discussing whether which face could be better. And then they also have attending to Miss Hafiza's class by looking at the other group of students in their work and trying to check anything else that they can try to absorb and putting into the system as well. So it could be possible to put this type of project into our academic for sure. But of course, for executable types like workable things, in short semester could be a bit rushing for them. Actually, from the first presentation, their group have came out during the presentation. The first thing that they point out is time consuming.
I received some SMS call from Justin individually. You heard your lecture. You have put a lot of effort, but we do not know. I, for one, would like to hear how many hours roughly that you spend in doing this project.
How many hours?
How many hours?
Roughly.
Estimate.
Continuously days, so actually how it's 1 month.
About 1 month?
1 month. Hours.
Hours?
Per days or per month?
You can give per day.
But per day, I most probably spend about 5 hours.
5 hours per day.
Every day for 1 month.
Not every day.
Because they are still rushing for the other assignments as well, and then sometimes they're asking to postpone about the midterm break.
What do you think was the success that you could attribute on this project? All of you, including the lecturer.
Although it's a short semester, even though with such project and such stress that we have given, we must not give up in producing this project itself. So we actually look forward to what we produce and what is the ending results of the program itself. So this is what drives us the
Okay, that's great. Is the doing a real project drives you as well?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Calvin shared with me in the past checkpoint meeting some of his comments. Calvin, we would like to capture that on video. Share with us what your thoughts are about this, what you have seen, the way the students have done.
After I've seen some of the other group slides as well as yours, and this is the first presentation I saw. I'm sure that I still remember the first time we met.
Yeah, please.
Where we are still in doubt of the expectation or the outcome that we are going to see. But after today, I think we can cast that doubt away. I think we have exceeded out of my expectation. Right? And
Are we able to meet your expectation?
yes, it does. You're able to meet that.
Let's give a big round of applause to the whole thing.
And few things I would like to add on is that going through this project, I'm sure that you were able to understand how a project really works. It's not you will do some research on the tools that's needed. You face some problem compiling certain things, set up certain things, installing certain things, cracking something. I'm sure you have done that. Okay, you managed to get that done. And of course, you were talking about the user interface design. You conduct some survey, even though you don't. Next time, it's better to have the evidence documented, and you have segregation of job. If you remember, this is what happening in the real life project. And I can see you even have the project timeline and can manage the timeline well, and you managed to do the prototyping using SDK itself. I think this is what is going to you will face in the real life project base. Okay. And two more things I want to add on, not so relevant to the project, is that it's good for you to have a brand name or a group name. Yeah. So that
Lafa.
no, not start with the final. Or the end. No. Okay. So that will give, like you and Jasmine, myself, everybody have a identity of yourself. Okay. Phone number is too much to remember. So when you have the name, it's good. It's like company name. Okay. And the last thing is invest in good shoes. I think Tafara have a nice leather shoe.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me shoot all the
Jeans
video.
is okay. Nowadays, US, Europe, they wear shirt and jeans. I think it's okay. But get a leather shoe. I think it's worth to invest in. Okay.
Okay, let's give a round of applause to everyone. For all of you, Miss Yap, Jasmine, thank you for always supporting us. And thank you, everyone. And it's really a wonderful experience for me to see you through from day one, where there is a cloud of uncertainty, and now hearing each and every one of you sharing with us the joy, the excitement, and wanting to do more in next semester. Thank you. Thank you so much.